trades tonight. We are looking at Bitcoin. Obviously, crypto is kind of a weekend thing, but what we're gonna do here is we are going to move around some markups here because we have some new developments. So the first thing we're gonna do is that was a minor low. I'm not concerned about it as much as I am the new FVGs and this low that got broken. So what we'll do is, this is obviously the CRT high. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and label this as the CRT high. If you don't know about CRT, I did make a video on that. But basically, this candle's wick is not being closed beyond. This is the lowest wick in the range, the first established low, and it is not closing beyond that. So we are, the next algorithmic high obviously would be here. And so that's what that is there. There are more in-depth explanations of it. However, that is what we'll leave you with right now, because we have many other things to get to, such as this being a broken level that did have, well, you know what? This actually doesn't meet my qualification for a broken level. Actually, and that's good that you see me do this, because this point is actually where we definitely expect price to come back to, because we haven't gotten a displacement, which is a fair value gap. We did not get a daily. The daily bars did not create a displacement from this level down to this level. If anything, this is the buy zone that I'm seeing, that I had marked from when this got created. This has been here this whole time. Anybody who has seen my markups has known that this has been here the whole time. And so with that being the case, we are definitely looking for a close over this, this level here, as well as, funny enough, right above the last bearish candle. So all you need is a bearish candle, right? Which a bearish candle, you usually wouldn't get out of bearish positions if you have a bearish close candle. But if you close above that candle, then that's when you'll see exiting. You'll see exiting on the next day if the price does come back. What do we call that? Break and retest in the Hollywood handbook. So it broke this, and then you expect a retest of that. That is a candle break and retest somewhere up in here. If it does dip and then has another bullish close here, then at some point it's going to start breaking and retesting all of these levels that is closing above, including this one here, because this is a level in this range. If we close, you see how we're on it right now. If we close above that, then it'll use this as a retest point. Whatever levels, that's a secret. That is a market secret. I will deduce that into a video here soon, but that is the next, probably one of the next few in market secrets that we'll cover. And that is one, that every level in the range is a break and retest point. These are all, these two levels here will be a break and retest. If it closes above that, it'll count as a break and then retest that and then continue from there. And these are all powerful levels. So let's go ahead and just look at some other stuff on this chart. We're really going into Bitcoin's situation at this point. Bitcoin deserves it, because it is doing everything we expected it to do once it started printing bearish closes. So what you'll get here is a lot of things that some understand and a lot of other things that others won't understand. Save drawing as counter trend. And this is how we measure counter trend expectations. When you get a low and a high and then an impulse that comes below this, then you expect all of these. Look, boom, one. Then you what? There's a level here and there's levels here. What? Right? Two and then three. And you see the bodies are not closing beyond this point. That is also another point, which is if we're going to be very skilled about this, this is not going to be free for soon. Or I should say for long. Either way, that is another point. If you see what I did there, just watch the video back and you'll see what I did there to get that. And that is also this ish level here. So there's interesting things, right? This is going to be the next target, obvious target right here. Because, right, this is the next obvious target here. And then there's imbalance here. So we expect it to come back, right? Break. And then for the last piece of the puzzle of what we can expect, you guys know what it is. This is a golden zone retracement. We're going to keep that nice and neat. And we're going to expect it to hit somewhere within this range, right? I'm also going to put this here. Imbalance. We're going to be very thorough about this, right? So we're going to mark everything that I would mark. This is what I always will mark. You'll see these markups don't usually change. And this is basically what we have all together in this PD right now. And so the support zone here is what you'll play long after this close. We'll look for a position somewhere at the break and retest or at these body levels, or even at this under this wick level. You can get a buy as well, all depending on how many sell side orders want to keep wicking inside this zone. But we shouldn't really do too much inside here once we close out of here. This should become a really sensitive point to really bounce towards this Fibonacci retrace, if that is the case. Usually, if we're going to seek this level again, I won't even mark this as a sell side target because I don't expect it if we don't close below this level. I wouldn't even expect this as a sell side target. But if so, we'll get another bearish order block. We'll get a bullish candle into this zone. Then we'll get a bearish close underneath lows. Whatever lows led here, we'll get close underneath those lows. And then we can start seeking. Maybe if it left some lows behind here, maybe we can seek some. Whatever is within 75% of here to here, wherever we turn, whatever is within 75% of the low here, we'll get a good short into these levels. Maybe somewhere up in here, obviously, again, is where our support zone is. So that's pretty much it for that. Go ahead, make sure y'all comment, let me know what y'all want to look at next, and make sure y'all hit that subscribe button before you leave. Appreciate it.